Hey GH peeps, what's happening? Welcome to the comment section. I'm glad you guys liked it because I like doing it too. And let's get it going, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. So the first one's at Clemmy. And I am shocked you did not talk about Nina and Ava. Girl, I can't believe I forgot that. That was my favorite stuff. That is what I was waiting for. Did you not realize? I didn't. Clemmy, I did not. I promise you I did not. Girl, we need you to talk about that. I know you will do it some justice. Girlfriend, I hope I did. I just posted that right before. I don't know how the videos are going to upload into the YouTube stratosphere. You will know it's the Nina and Ava one because I'll have the Nina and Ava as the picture. But girl, I was shocked I did. I love writing that one. I just did it though, so I hope I did it some justice for you. Let me know. At Bernie, most of us have done things when we were younger, but changed when we became parents as our kids got older. Sorry, trying to see I broke my glasses. Oh, girlfriend, I ain't on the front. This breaks, that breaks. I lose a lens. I feel you there. And you're right. We do change. And I do feel like Sam has matured a lot. Well, we will see. We will see. You know what I'm saying, girl? I don't know. Because, Sam be on some BS sometime. And at Bernie also added, Sam and Jason did agree with where they could meet and not meet. As far as what, Danny? Where they can meet Danny? Oh, so they did? See, I be missing stuff. I didn't see that. Thank you for letting me know. At Nikki says, I really want someone to explain to me when Jason was a deadbeat father to Danny. Before he even knew Danny was his son, he was presumed dead. When he came back, he was doing things with his kids. They had sleepovers at his house. Y'all need to rewind the tapes. When exactly did he ignore his children for Sonny and Carly? I think they're referring to whenever he took missions that took him from his family. But no, Jason's a daddy. I want Jason to be a full-time. I want Jason to be a dad. I don't want him to have nothing to do with Sonny and his BS anymore. But I don't know. We will see how they write this, girl. We'll see. But I agree. But I do think that's where people are getting it off, is that he would take missions, dangerous missions, and that would draw him away from his family. So that might have been, well, that's probably where they're coming at with that. At LaShanta, I knew Nina would get her just desserts through Ava. Girl, she sure the hell did. The colors came out, shaking my head. I don't even feel sorry for neither of them. Poor Carly. Sonny will regret everything he said. Sam and Chrissy are hypocrites. Yes. Sam telling Chrissy she needs to let Sonny choose, but she chooses for Danny. And didn't Alexis keep Sonny away from Chrissy to keep her safe? Yes. Yes and yes. Okay? Yes. And you know what? Nina, it was starting to look like Carly was never really her and Nina were never going to have the just desserts thing, because maybe it was because of all the angst between, the Willow saga and all that crap. But Nina definitely did, Ava definitely did not let us down. She definitely served that dish to Nina hot and hot and flavorful. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I don't feel sorry for them at all. And at Tammy says, you didn't about Ava and Nina. That was the highlight. I felt bad for Nina. Okay, Tammy. I want to, well, I'll get there. I felt like Nina put herself in these bad situations. She needs to start thinking a lot more better. But thank you for saying I'm funny. Thank you. I'm glad I keep you guys laughing, because I be having a good time doing that. So thank you. Thank you, at Tammy. And then at Bernie says, Sonny chose Nina over Michael in the courtroom for his son. That he did. Michael was hurt, and Nina kept going after his family. That she did. Last time he said Michael was Carly's son, it was in a very nasty way. That is true. He was. Jason and Drew have not been there for their kids, and for Jason to leave half his estate to Carly when she had money and Liz and Sam were single parents. That is very well and true. That is very well and true. We don't know. You know what? I can't. You know what, Bernie? I can't. You know what? Because Liz is struggling. I mean, I ain't gonna say Liz is struggling. She got a big, house. You're doing well, but she got kids. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if she getting child support for any of her kids. But you got a point. I mean, I ain't gonna say Danny was doing too bad because Danny living in his daddy house. But Jake and them, I don't know. That's a good point. At Nikki, Jason has showed up for Sonny every time. I think Sonny can give him the benefit of a doubt. I guess you do one thing that someone doesn't understand. 20 years of loyalty goes down the toilet. Girl, right? Right? But Sonny's always been that way. It's always been, he can do whatever he wants to do, but you can't do anything to him. I remember that early in the days with him and Carly, and I was just like, girl, why are you with this dude? Please. Oh my gosh. You know? At eyes only. She's with me and I still love my Ava. I still love Ava too, girlfriend. I'm sorry, you might be a male. Sorry. At Nikki, you also don't get on a stand and testify for your mistress against your son, even when her lawyer is painting him as a woman abuser. Oh, I was so mad at Sonny when he did that, Nikki. I was like, really? You really gonna let this heifer just tear your son to shreds? I was, man. That's what made me wonder. And you let me know this, Nikki. Do you think they were messing with Sonny's pills, or was he just something was wrong with him? I don't get it. I don't get how he sat there and let Nina do that. I just didn't get that. The same way Sonny's family gave him. He needs to get off his high horse and forgive them and understand that a lot of their actions were reactions to the way he put Nina first. You are right on that. Right on the mark. I would love for Sonny to have a humbling period, but we have yet to see that in all the time we've been here. So we'll see. We will see. At Nikki again. No, Sonny is a maniac. The only reason Ava's allowed to be this close to him is because he's not on his meds. There's no forgiveness for Morgan. That, Sonny's a maniac. I'm just going to put it right there. You're right. There is no forgiveness. I, as a mother, could never forget her. You see how Carly, she's... Woo! Anyway, at Nikki again. I'm glad you ran all that stuff that Sam has done. So talking about how she wants to live a safe life, but you're married to a cop and still doing unsafe shit. Girl! I mean, for real. Up until just recently, she almost got herself involved in something that could have got her put in jail. And so I'm so tired of Sam and her self-righteousness. Girl. At Nikki again. We don't know who Jason Quartermain could have been because he was very young when he got in a car accident. That is true. So we don't know who Jake is. Hell, since Jake just showed up one day, we don't know if Jake is really Jake. Oh my God! Wouldn't that be a good story twist? Ba-ba-bum! That's not the real Jake. The Jake's been hiding and being raised in the Cassadine sanatorium. We don't know if Jake is really Jake. That gets me to, again, this Jason is a deadbeat narrative. Elizabeth is the one who got him to let his rights for Jake go so that he can get Lucky to raise him, and then Lucky disappears. That is so crazy. Then the boy was presumed dead and Jason was presumed dead. So again, when was Jason ignoring his children for Sonny and Carly? Y'all want to answer that? Because I only time I can think of, the only time, and I'm not going to say ignoring, because he was on missions. And that's the only time that he was really away from his family, was when he was on missions. Or when he was dead. But that would be, Nikki, that would be a really good plot twist. If Jake wasn't really Jake. Programmed all this time. At Miss LaShanta. That penthouse belonged to Jason and Aurora, was bought with Jason's money. Yep. Sonny's meds remind me of Morgan. Yep. How Chrissy can see Ava but not Nina. But now she sees her now. I'm done with her. Ever since she told Sonny Carly wasn't coming. I'm glad she's noticing the red flags about Ava. Man, LaShanta, Christina is the reason why this started. You're right. You're right. She sure is. Because she sure did tell Nina that Carly wasn't coming. When Well, I don't know. We all seen what happened today, and Josh read that ass. Read that ass pretty sweet too. At Bernie, Sam was doing what she had to do to protect her and her brother. Yes, she was. She was doing what she had to do to protect her and her brother. But that was the only time. There was other times that Sam was doing all kind of crazy stuff. And at Clemmy answers that maybe, but she was still born with I could do anything. The do anything gene. Yes, she was. Jason was a good guy. He did not have a bad bone in his body until the accident. I was just thinking, what if Dex is the prodigy of Jason and a girl he was dating and was going to marry until he had the accident? Just thinking. Well, and the only person that would make Dex black and white because he was dating Keisha. Wow. But we would have seen Keisha because then she started dating AJ. So it couldn't be that. I always thought, Clemmy, what if you remember that Jason when he left after Carly and he caught Carly and Sonny in the bed and he left and he was gone for that time? I always thought, but that kid would be super old then. He wouldn't be Dex's age. I don't think so. Because that kid would have to be older than Michael. Or around Michael's age. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good thing. That's a good one. Last and final one is at Clemmy. Ava finally start yet telling her, you know what? Yes, I want your man. That's what I heard. You can't handle Sonny like I can. You don't know Sonny like I do. Yes. Ava, mother effing me, I'm going to take your man Jerome. Definitely said that. In all worlds but one. She said that she was the better woman for him in every single way there was. And I loved it. I did, guys. I felt like this was justice that needed to be served, and it was best served on a hot dish, and I was eating all of it. That's all the comments I got for today, guys. I hope I didn't miss any of your guys' comments. Let me look at the newest ones. I got LaShanta, I got Bernie, I got Nikki. I think I missed two. Okay, somebody was responding back to Clemmy. Sam's parents, it was Miss at Bernie. I need a Bernice, sorry. At Bernice. It's Bernice. I apologize. I've been calling you Bernie. And I got glasses on, still ain't seeing good. Sam's parents were the ones who Sam's parents were not the ones who raised her. She was raised by a man who used her to con people. Yeah, because Alexis, she wasn't raised by Alexis. Didn't stop her from sleeping with Alexis's man, though. And she wasn't doing that for her brother. Okay. Did the same thing Carly did. That was also hilarious. I think that's it, guys. I think that's all the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in Comment Corner today. We will be doing comment sections and corners, whatever you want to call it, as many times as I possibly can, and I have the strength to do it. You guys have an amazing night, an amazing morning, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Mwah. Yes, my nails is jacked up. I'm getting them done.